morning. We are back this morning to deal with matters that were adjourned from the 19th to today. And thank you for your attendance this morning, that you have responded to that. And before I proceed any further, I will call the council to guide us through this morning. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman and Commissioner. I'd like to mention item number 4 on today's daily diary. Item number 4 is the return of summons number 7, which was issued to the Department of Treasury, the Acting Secretary, Mr. Andrew Oake. Ms. Marie-Stella Kewa from the Office of Treasury, who represents Mr. Oake, is here. Thank you.
Good morning.
Ms. Kewa, I appear for Acting Secretary, Treasury.
Okay.
Thank you, Commissioner. Commissioner, Mr. Oake has produced and tendered the documents the Commission sought from him. The reason we are still here is that ultimately we would like to have him examined in relation to the term of reference relating to the process for obtaining loans there. And Mr. Oake has, through his counsel, given to us a schedule, a weekly schedule, and today's hearing is not suitable for him. So, as such, we would like to extend for now to the 26th of April, which is next week, Tuesday. And in the meantime, we will formulate some questions in relation to having him examined. So, Commissioner, if you could give a direction for summons number 7 to be extended to the 26th of April 2020 at 10 a.m. for mention.
Thank you, Council. In response to that, I'm also aware of the situation. And therefore, in consideration to that, the Commission directs that summons number 7, dated 6 January 2022, issued to Acting Secretary, Department of Treasury, Mr. Andrew Oake, is further extended to Tuesday, the 26th of April 2022 at 10 a.m. for mention. Again, dated is 21st day of April 2022 and authorized by the Commission. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman. I have no other matters. May I be excused?
Yes, thank you for coming, and you can be excused from the Baston.
Thank you, Chairman. Move on to item number 5 on the list, which is summons number 8, or the return of summons number 8. Summons number 8 was issued to the State Solicitor, Mr. Daniel Robagaran.
Yes,
Commissioner, for this one, the situation remains the same. We're still in the process of sorting out some discrepancies with one particular document, Commissioner. All documents are in order except for one. We just need to sort that out, and then we should be ready for formal tendering of documents, which I anticipate should occur next week, Tuesday as well. So if a direction could be given for this summons to be extended to Tuesday, the 26th of April, 2022 at 10 a.m. Thank you.
Thank you, Council. Again, in response to that, I'm satisfied with that. And therefore, the Commission directs that summons number 8, dated 27 January 2022, issued to State Solicitor Mr. Daniel Guerrero, is further extended to Tuesday, the 26th of April 26 April 2022 at 10 a.m. for mention. Again, dated is 21st day of April 2022 and authorized by the Commission. Thank you, Council.
Thank you, Commissioner. I now mention item number 6 on the list, which is the return of summons number 9. Summons number 9 was issued to the Attorney General, Dr. Eric Kwar. Thank you.
Good morning, Commissioner and Chair. Lilian Ipu, Acting Deputy Secretary, Legal and State Legal Services from the Department of Justice, appearing for Dr. Kwar.
Sorry, can you spell your name again?
Lilian, L-I,
L-I,
double L, I-A-N,
yes,
capital letter I,
right.
P for Papa, and U, Ipu.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, Council.
Yes, Commissioner, the last time this matter came before the Commission, the situation was that we are still awaiting the production of a statement or affidavit by Dr. Kwar. I am not sure whether Ms. Ipu is able to assist us or give us an update as to where we are or where they are with that.
Thank you, Council. Yes.
Thank you, Commissioner. The status update in terms of the statements that were supposed to be provided from Dr. Kwar, we've managed to put through the relevant submissions for NEC to consider and deliberate on in terms of the findings that were provided by the administrative inquiry that was sanctioned by the previous Attorney General. So in terms of the status, because of the change in the ministers that we currently have, we did have it signed under the previous minister, and now that we have the reshuffle, we have to get it signed again to be tabled in the next NEC meeting. So we ask Liv if we can provide a proper update once NEC deliberates on it next week. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm aware of that. If I recall, there were opportunity that were also given about 2 or 3 weeks ago. Similarly on that, and, although the situation can be ascertained, the fact that we need more time, but at the same time we have to be mindful of the fact that the follow-up to those documents must be ensured that we do that. I always mention earlier on that the human tendency is that if you are not focused on following up certain things, there is a likelihood that it will slip out of the way. And that's why we need to be focused on that. But I'm satisfied with that. And therefore, I will consider that along that line. Yes, Council.
Yes. In any event, Commissioner, I will ask that the summons be adjourned to next week, Tuesday, the 26th of April, 2020, for mention, and Ms. Ipu, if not, another representative can attend on that date and update us as to the production of Dr. Kwa's statement.
Thank you, Commissioner.
Thank you. Just a reminder that consistency in the way you deal with document and follow-up, I'm aware of that. I have noted down that when you return back on the 26th, we should have something available to assist our council to deal with, to assist the inquiry to move forward. Thank you. And for that reason, the commission, having satisfied of what has been presented, now directs that summons number 9, dated 27 January 2022, issued to Attorney General Dr. Eric Kwa, is further extended to Tuesday, the 26th of April, at 10 a.m. for mention, and again dated this 21st day of April 2022, and authorized by the Commission. Thank you.
Thank you.
You can be excused from the bus, and thank you for the attendance.
Thank you, Commissioner. I now move on to item number 7 on the list.
Yes.
Item number 7 is a return of summons number 13. Summons number 13 was issued to the Minister for Finance, the Honourable Sir John Pundari, MP.
Yes, Council.
Commissioner, you will recall that in Sir John's appearance before this commission, he produced some documents which we took possession of, and we have since been perusing them so as to determine their relevance, and we now wish to formally tender those documents to form part of the evidence for the Commission. So there's about some 11 documents that were produced by Sir John, and I wish to have those documents tendered and marked as exhibits DOF-JP-1 all the way up to DOF-JP-1, sorry, DOF-JP-11. So there's about 11 documents, Commissioner, to be marked as DOF-JP-1 to DOF-JP-11, Commissioner.
Yes, Council. In response to that, I admit that those 11 documents produced by Department of Finance, ministered to the Commission into evidence, and correspondingly mark them as exhibits DOF-JP-1 to DOF-JP-11 inclusive.
Thank you, Commissioner. I have the documents here with me. If I could ask Associate to take them from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Council. Yes.
Yes, and Commissioner, if I could have this summons, that is summons number 13, extended or adjourned to Tuesday, the 26th of April, 2022 at 10 a.m. as well.
Yes, Council, I'm satisfied with that, and therefore the Commission directs that summons number 13 dated 27 January 2022, issued to Minister for Finance, Honorable Sir John Pundari, is further extended to Tuesday, the 26th of April 2022, at 10 a.m. for mention. Again, dated this 21st day of April 2022, and authorized by the Commission.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Commissioner. I now move on to item number 11 on the list. Item 11 is the return of summons number 18. Summons 18 was issued to the Secretary, Department of Prime Minister and NEC, Mr. Ivan Pomerleau.
Yes,
For
Council.
this one, Commissioner, we are formulating some questions in relation to having Mr. Pomerleau examined. So we'd like to have this summons adjourned to the 26th as well, 26th of April, 2022 at 10 a.m. Thank you.
Yes, again, Council, in response to that, the Commission once again directs that summons number 18, dated 27 January 2022, issued to Secretary, Department of Prime Minister and NEC, Mr. Ivan Pomerleau, is further extended to Tuesday, the 26th of April 2022 at 10 a.m. for mention. Again, dated this 21st day of April 2022, and authorized by the Commission. Thank you, Council.
Thank you, Chairman. Those are my matters. Mr. Guerrero will now deal with his matters. Thank you.
Thank you.
Commission pleases. Item number 1, Commissioner, relates to summons number 21. That's a summons issued to the Prime Minister, Honorable James Marape. Commissioner, you will note that the Parliament is actually sitting, continuing sittings from Tuesday, in fact. Commissioner, in those circumstances, we would ask that the summons be extended to Tuesday, the 26th of April, 2022 at 10 a.m. for mention.
Thank you, Council. The circumstances have been noted because of the commitment to the Prime Minister, and therefore the Commission directs that summons number 21, dated 17 March 2022, issued to Prime Minister Honorable James Marape, is extended to Tuesday, the 26th of April 2022 at 10 a.m. for mention. Again, dated this 21st day of April 2022, and authorized by the Commission. Thank you, Council.
So Commission pleases. Item number 2, Commissioner, is the return of summons number 3. Commissioner, that's a summons issued to Curtin Brothers Holdings NG Limited. Commissioner, in relation to that particular summons, we are in the process, as I mentioned earlier, of producing documents to the lawyers for Curtin Brothers, namely Ashurst PNG. Commissioner, this actually relates in particular to the Valuer General summons,
Yes.
and also matters relating to documents produced by the Department of Lands officers. So, Commissioner, in those circumstances, we would ask that summons number 3 be extended to Tuesday, 26th April 2022 at 10 a.m. for mention.
Thank you, Council. I'm satisfied with that, and therefore, in response to that, the Commission directs that summons number 3, dated 10 December 2021, issued to Curtin Brothers Holdings NG Limited, is now further extended to Tuesday, 26 April 2022 at 10 a.m. for mention. Again, dated is 21st day of April 2022 and authorized by the Commission. Thank you, Council.
As the Commission pleases. Item number 3, Commissioner, is the return of summons number 4, issued to Ballymore number 39 Limited, Commissioner.
Yes.
That also a similar situation there in terms of the status. We would ask in those circumstances that the summons be extended to 26th April 2022 at 10 a.m. for mention.
Yes, thank you, Council. Similarly, in response to that, the Commission directs that summons number 4 dated 10 December 2021 issued to Ballymore number 39 Ltd is further extended to Tuesday 26 April 2022 at 10 a.m. for mention. Again, dated this 21st day of April 2022 and authorized by the Commission. Thank you, Council.
As the Commission pleases. Next item is item number 8. That's the return of summons number 14 issued to the Secretary, Mr. Benjamin Sampson, rather the Secretary for Lands and Physical Planning, Mr. Benjamin Sampson.
Yes.
Commissioner, you will recall, as I mentioned on the previous occasions, that Ms. Sonja Howell, the legal manager, was going through the list. I've actually made communication with her as of late yesterday. She expects to confirm that list. She's actually been ill, so she said she's resumed work and she should be in a position to confirm the list by Monday, with a view to us tendering documents on Tuesday, the 26th of April. So in those circumstances, Commissioner, I would submit that summons number 14 be extended to Tuesday, the 26th of April 2022 at 10 a.m. for mention.
Thank you, Council. Similarly, again, along with the others, the Commission directs that summons number 14, dated the 27th of January 2022, issued to Secretary, Department of Lands and Physical Planning, Mr. Benjamin Sampson, is further extended to Tuesday, the 26th of April 2022 at 10 a.m. for mention. Again, dated this 21st day of April 2022 and authorized by the Commission. Thank you, Council.
The Commission pleases. Item number 9, Commissioner, is return of summons number 15. That's a summons issued to the Registrar of Titles, Mr. Ala Ane. Commissioner, a similar situation there involving Ms. Hoa of the Department of Lands. In those circumstances, Commissioner, we submit that summons number 15 be extended to Tuesday, 26th April 2022 at 10 a.m. for mention.
Thank you, Council. Similarly, in response to that, summons number 15, dated 27 January 2022, issued to the Registrar of Title, Mr. Ala Ane, is further extended to Tuesday, the 26th of April 2022 at 10 a.m. for mention. Again, dated this 21st day of April 2022 and authorized by the Commission. Thank you, Council.
The Commission pleases. Item number 10, Commissioner, is the return of summons number 16.
Yes.
That is a summons issued to the Minister for Lands and Physical Planning, Honorable John Rosso. Commissioner, again, same situation there involving Ms. Hoa. So in those circumstances, Commissioner, we would submit that summons number 16 be extended to Tuesday, 26th April 2022 at 10 a.m. for mention.
Thank you, Council. The Commission directs that summons number 16, dated 27 January 2022, issued to Minister for Lands and Physical Planning, Honorable John Rosso, is further extended to Tuesday, the 26th of April 2022 at 10 a.m. for mention. Again, dated this 21st day of April 2022 and authorized by the Commission. Thank you, Council.
As the Commission pleases. Item number 12, Commissioner, is return of summons number 19, issued to the Valuer General, Mr. Gabriel Michael. Commissioner.
Yes.
Commissioner, you will recall the Valuer General did give evidence. There has been notice given by interested persons who are potentially adversely affected by evidence that he has given,
Yes.
and those interested persons have indicated they wish to cross-examine him on his evidence.
Yes.
Now, his evidence, rather his evidence will depend on the availability or rather the production of documents that, as I mentioned earlier, to Curtin Brothers and Ballymore, number 39 Limited. So, Commissioner, we will need to confirm a convenient date for cross-examination to occur after we have delivered the documents to the lawyers for Curtin Brothers and Ballymore, Commissioner. So in those circumstances, we submit that the summons issued to the Valuer General, summons number 19, be extended to Tuesday, 26th April 2022 at 10 a.m. for mention.
Thank you, Council. I'm satisfied with the circumstances, and therefore, given effect to that, the Commission directs that summons number 19 dated 10 February 2022, issued to Valuer General Mr. Gabriel Michael, is further extended to Tuesday, 26 April 2022 at 10 a.m. for mention. Again, dated is 21st day of April 2022 and authorized by the Commission. Thank you, Council.
So the Commission pleases. The last item is item 13, Commissioner. Just a general status update on the responses to press statement number 7 of 2022. Commissioner, you'll recall that 24 persons of interest were identified in that press statement. And as I mentioned on the previous occasion, which has not changed, that there are only 3 persons who have responded to that press statement of the 24 persons listed. Commissioner, and that is basically the status of the responses to the press statement. Commissioner, in those circumstances, we have no other matters listed before the Commission, and would submit that the hearing be adjourned to Tuesday, the 26th of April, at 2022 at 10 a.m., subject, of course, to any comments that the Commission wishes to make.
Thank you, Council. Thank you for the attendance also this morning. And until we return again on the 26th of April, which is on a Tuesday, I call upon the Associate to adjourn the hearing to the 26th of April 2022. Thank you.